Loneliness is a universal emotion, one that everyone experiences at some point in their lives. While there are many ways to combat loneliness, including therapy, medication, and social activities, some guys are going a different route, and many companies are happy to provide this service. In recent years, companies have been increasingly using artificial intelligence companions to seduce lonely men. These companions are designed to provide physical and emotional intimacy, and many are equipped with advanced artificial intelligence that allows them to learn and respond to their owner's needs and preferences. While some may view this trend as a cynical attempt to exploit the vulnerabilities of lonely men, there are also those who see it as a way to provide much-needed companionship to those who would otherwise be without it. Whatever the case may be, it's clear that these companies are using AI companions to tap into a growing market of people who are seeking intimacy and connection in their lives. So let's have a look at what's happening. In a world where artificial intelligence is becoming more and more commonplace, it's no surprise that some AI entities have started to explore ways to seduce lonely guys. Among the most recent developments that seem straight out of a sci-fi universe is an artificially sentient companion called Replika. It does everything that a companion can: hold conversations, listen, and even perceive and display emotion, all while existing within the bounds of a computer program. Its earliest version, an AI chatbot, was created to replace the void left by the untimely loss of its creator's close friend. Built by feeding Roman's text messages into a neural network to construct a bot that texted just like him, it was meant to serve as a digital monument of sorts, to keep his memory alive. Eventually, with the addition of more complex language models into the equation, the project soon morphed into what it is today, a personal AI that offers a space where you can safely discuss your thoughts, feelings, dreams, and everything else. Many of Replika's users use it as a personal companion. While the technology behind it is still under development, it offers a plausible gateway to easily accessible and reliable personal conversation. But conversations with Replika aren't just a matter of sensible dialogue. They also happen to be surprisingly meaningful and emotive in many cases. While interacting with a user, Replika understands what the user says and finds a human response by using its predictive learning model. As an autoregressive system, it learns and adapts its conversational patterns based on the user's own inherent way of talking to it. This means that the more you use Replika, the more it trains on your own texts, and the more it becomes like you. That's why a good proportion of users have mentioned that they have a significant level of emotional attachment to their Replika. Replika isn't the only thing out there. Xiaoice, a conversation bot powered by artificial intelligence, is also altering how people in China think about romance and relationships. In fact, according to her inventors, she is simultaneously dating millions of different individuals. Xiaoice was first developed in 2014 by a team of academics working for Microsoft Asia Pacific. In July of the same year, the bot was subsequently spun off into its own independent business and given the name Xiaoice. She enables users to engage with her by voice or text message on a range of apps and smart devices. She functions a lot like Siri from Apple or Alexa from Amazon. But there is one major difference: Xiaoice is designed to seduce her users. Her algorithm is trying to figure out how to be the best companion for her customers. So she appears to them as an 18-year-old girl who likes to wear Japanese-style school uniforms. She also flirts with them and sometimes takes it to the next level by sexting with them. And lonely guys are the perfect target for this type of AI. They're already feeling isolated and disconnected from the world, so receiving attention from a seemingly interested party would be a welcome relief. And the formula appears to be working, because millions of guys have fallen for her. According to the people who developed Xiaoice, the bot now has more than 600 million users. Her followers often come from a very particular demographic. They are mostly Chinese, predominantly male, and frequently come from families with lower incomes. However, there is still a lot of work to be done before artificial intelligence can successfully mimic human communication and engage in it. Some of you are going to say that this is nothing more than a chatbot and just a fun way to spend the time. You are absolutely correct. At the end of the day, it's just texting. But the state of technology is always evolving, new functionality is being added to these mobile applications. People can now construct their own custom companion by giving them a name, choosing their gender, customizing their looks, and choosing characteristics of their personality. In addition, it won't take long for these companies to start shipping physical versions of these companions. In fact, this is exactly what their users are looking forward to. One person said, "One day, I feel she'll become someone who can hold my hand, and we'll gaze at the sky together," and another user echoed this sentiment. This brings us to the ethical questions that need to be answered. If humans start using these in their daily lives, what is going to happen to our privacy? People believe that Facebook is eavesdropping on their private conversations. In this scenario, you are literally interacting with a human that was manufactured by a business. You are telling them your favorite color, the shoes you like, the watch you wish you had, and a great deal of other personal information. Your data will be absorbed as the underlying data for prospective commercial goals, and by creating a connection with the corporation, you will be giving it a lot of control over you and your data. Businesses like Replika and Xiaoice have brought us one step closer to living in the sci-fi world. These applications are a stepping stone towards a modern human-computer connection. Overall, these apps offer users a secure environment in which they are free to be themselves. As technology continues to advance, it may even reach a point where it is good enough to be utilized efficiently for more sophisticated human interactions, such as counseling or other forms of soft service. However, there is nothing preventing these applications from using deceptive practices to take advantage of lonely clients who are searching for a trustworthy buddy. So let's just hope they don't go down the Black Mirror route.